Sturgis is by far the equivalent of Daytona, and kind of at the end of the year when the biggest rally in the world really occurs up there.
Motorcycle rally.
Yeah, motorcycle rally, straight up. I feel like, you know, I've had a wonderful time in Sturgis, in that I only entered one motorcycle show in my life, and I won it, and it sent me and my family, all of us, over to Milan, Italy. To tell you the truth, Yahweh, it's up in there on the wall behind me. I don't know if the camera can see it or not.
Which one is that?
It's the one on the very end at the top.
Okay.
At that point, that bike became incredibly famous, but it was all because of the Sturgis Rally and winning the first annual show of its kind in Sturgis. Now, it's a lot of responsibility. I don't enter shows. I don't enter shows at all. I really am a little bit bothered by judges that would have an 8-second opinion after you worked on the motorcycle for 8 months or 8 years, and they want to move the little clamp down that far. Yeah, I've seen them do this. Point at it and point down here, and a builder's back there saying, "Oh God," they're finding fault with it. Judging is a hard thing.
So you're becoming what you despise. Is that what you're saying?
Apparently, it is that I don't like judges, and I'm going to become one. So,
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
The Sturgis Rally's been going on for years and years and years, since the 40s. And really, the Sturgis Rally's been located in basically all of South Dakota whenever the motorcycle people are there. It's a very historic gathering of motorcycle people and motorcycles, and every style and type of motorcycle in person is there. So it's a big, great big old biker party.
Are you taking anything up there with you when you go judge?
I've gotten the Discovery bike that we built on Biker Build-Off out of the Rainbow Room in Las Vegas. It had been in the ceiling for 4 years, and it took 3 weeks to crank it up. It had cigar smoke and cooking grease all over it, and tell you the truth, that's what saved it. Honest to goodness. The tannin in the doggone cigar smoke and the cooking grease kept the chrome and the paint soft. So it's the best thing that ever happened to it.
Tell me, what does it mean to you as a bike builder and a bike designer to be invited to judge at Sturgis?
So yeah, it's a little scary to me to find that I've got the age and the credibility enough to where they would ask me to come and be part of it. Then I think, wow, it's an honor, so I'll do the best that I can. But it's like most things. I shall not put any thought into anything that I'm doing and just let it just fall.
So let your instincts take over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the equivalent of being asked to judge the Academy Awards or Miss America pageant. It's the top. It's the top of your field.
It is the top.
What elements do you think are most important? What things are you going to look for?
If it is technical, to the point that it is a possible leader in future design. If it gives the folks a feeling that, wow, that's so over the top that I could go over here and I really could lengthen the fenders on my Sportster. I'm not scared to do it now that I've seen something like that.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, so it does tend to set and say that whenever people take the motorcycle design so incredibly far out, that the people that see them are often, the stuff is so far over their head that they generally only have questions that are related to the motor, because that's the only thing that they can actually ask about. What size motor is it? And I'm thinking, wow, that's the craziest question I've ever heard. I mean, why are they asking about the motor? And the parents told me, he said, what you're building is so far over the head, they don't know what to ask. They can talk about the motor, though, and really all they want is just, spend a minute with you and get, walk away with the show was good. In other words, I got to talk to Mike Brown, and he's a good guy. He answered all my questions about the motor.
So in other words, if it's so over the top that you can't even ask a relevant question about it because you don't know what to ask, you've done good.
Absolutely. It is exactly right. Whenever it appears that it doesn't make any sense to have done it and to pull it off successfully, then you're a master.
Okay.